Hey guys, Jeff here with Crossbow Nation, and welcome to another episode of Crossbow Nation TV. On this episode, we're going to join father and son, Bruce and Mikey Carroll. They're hunting with their CAMX crossbow in Ohio, and they're going to try to get 2 deer on the ground. So let's cut to the footage now and see how their hunt goes.
Well, it was November 18th. Had a big storm front coming in. As soon as Mikey got home from school and got ready, we headed to the woods.
Hey guys, November 18th, we're in Northeast Ohio, and we're out here hunting. We're right on the side of a food plot. It's a little windy, but we're going to see what happens.
Well, we wasn't there just more than a couple hours, and we seen a buck chasing a doe.
Serious about your hunting? Learn what America's top crossbow hunters already know. The Chaos 325 from CAMX Outdoors is the deadliest crossbow hunting system ever. Powerful, light, compact, and rugged, the Chaos 325 comes ready to hunt and is the only crossbow with guaranteed accuracy and satisfaction right out of the box. See what sets them apart at CAMXCrossbows.com. 100% American made, 100% dependable, 100% guaranteed for life. CAMX, America's hunting crossbow.
Well, I got a chance to glass the buck and seen it was a really good buck. I told Mikey to get ready because if that buck comes in, it's one we wanted to shoot. Well, unfortunately, that buck spun real quick and left chasing that doe. Chased her completely out of sight. We seen her chasing her 200 or 300 yards, so we figured we were just going to sit tight and see if anything else came in. We ended up sitting there in the blind for about another hour, and a big doe come in, a big mature doe, and I gave Mikey the green light to go ahead and shoot her.
I think I got her, Dad.
I think so too. I don't think she went very far.
For over 30 years, Excalibur has led the way in crossbow performance. We've crossed the strongest rivers. We've battled the harshest conditions. We've climbed into countless tree stands. We've stalked endless miles. We asked ourselves, how do you make the world's best crossbow better? Make it a micro.
Well, we was high-fiving in the blind, all excited, you know, just about ready to get out of the blind, and we heard a grunt coming. We looked, and here comes the buck that didn't give Mikey a shot, coming back in. Well, once we seen it was that buck again, and it's a good buck, Mikey only had one tag. Mikey thought it'd be cool for us to shoot a double, so we ended up, you know, trying to get ready. I slid the camera over to Mikey. I got the crossbow, getting ready for the shot. Well, it looked like a great shot. Me and Mikey was going ballistic. It was our first father and son double. And we called my brother to give us a hand because we knew we was going to have 2 deer to drag out, and was just waiting for him to get there. All right, well, we had an exciting evening this evening. We're here. We backed out after Mikey shot a doe, and then we had the big buck we encountered earlier come through, and I ended up shooting it at low light. It was just an opportunity that, you know, us to create a double the same evening. We've never been able to do that before, so we just couldn't pass it up. So we're here. We're going to try to track Mikey's doe, and then we're going to go see if we can find the buck.
What do you think, Mikey?
I think it's awesome.
All right, let's see what we can find.
Blood?
Blood. Sign. There's sign. Got the whole family out here tracking the night.
Oh, blood is there, and then blood. There's some up there.
Well, it wasn't long. We was tracking Mikey's doe. Had a good blood trail, but we realized that it went over into the neighbor's property. They're anti-hunters. They don't like a lot of hunting, and unfortunately, to make a long story short, they wouldn't let us retrieve Mike's doe.
Black Eagle arrows, superior carbon technology. Crossbow Nation TV is brought to you by Mission Archery.
As heartbreaking as the news about Mikey's deer was, I still had a buck shot, and we had to go start tracking him. So, well, we're going to start on the buck. The doe went on a neighboring property. We don't want to go over on it without having permission, just because of, you know, friendships and stuff. So, so we're going to go back on look for my buck that went straight to the back of the property. So we tracked him about 50, 75 yards so far. It's real thick in here. So we're going to try to continue tracking him some more. Well, we got on the blood trail, and it was just a short, quick track job, and we was up on him before we knew it. Here's your arrow. Man, it's covered. And that black eagle is covered. Look at that.
Ooh, there's some blood going this way here and this way.
Okay. Oh, right there he is, guys. Holy cow. Come on.
Oh, yeah?
Look at this spot. Holy cow. Come here, give me a hug, Mike. God, can you believe we got him after all that? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love that palmated flat tine. Never had a picture. Had 13 bucks in here on camera, and he must be from another area chasing that doe. Never had a picture of him. But a great buck. Glad I got to share it with Mikey. Come here, Mikey. Not very often we get to kill two at the same, you know, 5 minutes after each other. I wish you would have shot him, but you only had one tag.
Barely ever get. I never get to see you get a shit one.
It's dusk dark. You know, it was dark. The footage is going to be real dark. I don't know if we'll be able to use it or not, but it was an experience I couldn't pass up with my son. And just a great hunt. The CAMX crossbow, 35 yards. You know, it worked out good. Well, this was an emotional roller coaster hunt. One I won't ever forget. Wasn't able to retrieve Mikey's deer, but it was still a great hunt that I got to share with my son. I know it's one we won't forget forever, you know, us shooting a double, because we're sure we killed 2 deer. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to recover one, but it was a great hunt that I'll never forget.
Well, way to go, guys, on shooting 2 deer. I know you guys didn't exactly plan it to work out that way, but sometimes that's hunting. Things happen that we don't expect. Unfortunately for Mikey, the neighboring landowner didn't let him go recover his deer, even though they had a solid blood trail leading up to the property line. But sometimes you can't control things like that. Luckily for Bruce, his deer went the opposite direction. They were able to recover his. And guys, if you have kids, you know, whether it's a son or a daughter, to spend any moment in the woods with your son or daughter and to teach them about deer hunting and just share that experience and create that bond in the woods. I know that was a special hunt that Bruce and his son Mikey will have and share the rest of their life. So thank you guys for taking us along on that hunt with you. I wish Mikey could have got his deer, but hey, that's out of our hands. Way to go, Bruce. And that wraps up this episode of Crossbow Nation TV. As always, thank you for watching. Tune in next time.